This video is brought to you by Mobi City, your mobile destination. What's up guys, it's Chris here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the HTC 8X. As part of the expansion of the Windows Phone 8 OS, HTC has partnered with Microsoft. So how does the 8X differs amongst the other Windows phones? Well, we'll find out. Just like the Nokia Lumia series, HTC also offers different color variations with the 8X, such as red, yellow, black, and obviously the one we have right now, which is the blue model. It has a very attractive design, and I must say it looks very fresh too. The device is very light at just 130 grams, and in terms of feel, to me, it doesn't really feel as ergonomic, perhaps because of the sharp edges and the tall body. Though, being said that, the HTC 8X feels very solid in the hand. The back has a curved design, and it is made out of polycarbonate, which is basically plastic, meaning it is durable and it has a high impact resistance. It is also similar to HTC One X, so if you felt that phone, then it basically feels the same. Taking a look at the device, on the right hand side is the volume rocker and a camera button, which is always a nice addition. On the bottom you'll see the micro USB port and a microphone. Over the top is the 3.5mm headphone jack, microphone, and the power and lock button. Speaking of the power button, one thing I've noticed though is that it's very uncomfortable to reach due to the tall design of the 8X. At the front is a 2-megapixel front-facing camera, call speaker, and 3 capacitive touch buttons. Unfortunately, the LED light in the call speaker only indicates whether the phone is charging, so if you get notifications, then it won't light up. On the back of the phone is an 8-megapixel camera with an LED flash, and below that is the embedded HTC logo, which is made out of metal, and then the speaker. The HTC 8X has an excellent screen. It has a 4.3-inch Super LCD2 display with a resolution of 1280 by 720, giving you a pixel density of 342 ppi, which is higher than the iPhone 5 and the Lumia 920. The screen is bright, crisp, vibrant, and really clear text. Comparing to Nokia's clear black display, the 8X offers less black levels. Being said that, it has a very nice viewing angle, which is great for watching videos or just viewing photos. While I appreciate the unibody design of the phone, the 8X is lacking of expandable memory, and that is one of its downside. The phone comes with 16GB of internal memory with no other storage options for 32 or 64GB, for example. Now, for most people, 16GB is not enough to store their files, especially with videos and games. So hopefully with the next generation of this phone, then we will see more storage options. It is sporting a dual-core Snapdragon S4 Pro processor clocked at 1.5 GHz, along with Adreno 225 GPU and 1GB of RAM. And as you would expect, the 8X is a fast smartphone. On my test, I didn't really have any lag whatsoever. Opening and switching between different apps is a smooth experience. However, playing high processing games isn't as smooth as I thought it would be. I played Batman: The Dark Knight Rise and Asphalt 7. Based on the test, it wasn't the smoothest experience. Sure, it was playable, but the graphics just wasn't enough for my liking. The HTC 8X comes with 8-megapixel camera with an LED flash, which captures some decent photos. It has a great macro performance, and autofocus is quite quick as well. The 2.1-megapixel camera at the front uses an ultra-wide angle lens, which is actually quite nice. It works very well with video chat or if you just want to take photo or video of yourself. Now here are some samples of photos and videos that I took with the phone. The 8X uses 1800 mAh of battery, and based on my test, on a moderate use of the phone, it pretty much lasted for nearly a day. Now on a heavy use, it lasted to me for about 10 hours, and during the day and during standby, it lasted me for about 3 days. Connectivity wise, the phone has a dual band Wi-Fi antenna, so you can access the 5.0 GHz on your wireless router. The problem is that it was having trouble to pick up the 5.0 GHz band of my wireless router. Now apart from that, it also features NFC and wireless charging, and it also comes with either 3G or 4G. The HTC 8X is running the latest Windows Phone 8 operating system. While there are not a lot of changes comparing to the previous updates, Microsoft still added a few touches to the OS to make it more customizable, and this includes the ability to change the color and size of the live tiles as well as the background color, but unfortunately you can only change it to either still or light. Kids Corner is a great security feature on the new OS. Basically, it sets you an account and then you can choose which apps the user can use. The lock screen has now been updated as well. It can now display your notifications, which is what I always liked. The downside of the OS is the lack of apps and customizability. Like with the background, for example, perhaps they should have done more color choices on that. And as far as I'm concerned with the apps, I wish HTC has added their own built-in apps to the phone just like what Nokia did. The HTC 8X is a great smartphone. It has a nice design, a solid body, and a great hardware for everyday tasks. While the OS still needs a lot of work, it is still very enjoyable to use. It is simple and straight to the point. With the addition of Microsoft Office, it will definitely benefit a lot of people, and just the fact that you can easily back up your Word documents or spreadsheets to the SkyDrive is a great feature. And at the end of the day, it will just be a matter of personal preference. So there you have it, guys. That is my review of the HTC 8X. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm Jens Garcia, and I will see you all in the next one.